Yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy Infamous, and today we're talking about Marvel Avengers. As you guys know, I am very excited for this game. I cannot wait to dive into it, and hopefully the marketing does step up here just a little bit. But today we're going to be talking about the gear system. So we have some information over from Reddit, and this is from Spoons. I'll have a link to the source in the description down below, so you guys can check it out for yourself if you'd like to. But here we're talking about the gear system, as much information as he could find on the gear system, and it's a lot of great information. I haven't read through all of it, so I definitely want to look through it with you guys at home. So if you're ready for today's content, make sure you guys do a like of the video, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you guys share it out so other people can see it if they want to know about Marvel Avengers. Now, let's hop right into it, man. The gear system. Take everything with a grain of salt. It's all speculation. He's putting all this stuff together, but there's some great information here, so you guys can kind of be ahead of the curve when it comes to Marvel Avengers. So, first of all, we have gear rarities. The gear rarities, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have the uncommon, which should be the green color. You're going to have rare, which is going to be blue. We have epic, which should be purple, and then most likely there's going to be some other colors in there. I would say like a white, gray, possibly. He's saying that we could see like a legendary gear, which is going to be like a gold or like an orangey color, and then possibly there is, based off what he's seen so far, there's an unknown color, maybe like a cyan, like a bluish greenish color, and that's supposed to be cosmic gear, so that sounds even more dope than legendary. So I'm excited about that. Then we have a gear power, which is an overall gear power number system. The higher the number, the more powerful the piece is going to be. So if you have a piece of gear which is 25 and you find another piece that's 75, the 75 stronger. It's pretty typical game kind of, you know, features. Then we have the gear brands, which we have seen this in the gameplay. We have seen this before, and you'll have different pieces of gear that'll say like Stark Industries, PIM Technologies, which has been confirmed so far. So we may see some stuff for Shield and AIM, which have made different pieces of gear and costumes for the characters in the comics. So I'm definitely ready to see that, especially AIM, but they made more stuff for villains. So that's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting right there. Then we have gear abilities, or sorry, gear attributes. So it looks like so far he has seen 3 different gear attributes, which are going to be fortitude, resolve, and resilience, which show a number ranging from 3 to 6. These are most likely going to be alongside other attributes we haven't seen so far, like strength, resilience, vitality, stuff like that to help level your character's stats up. I think that's where the attributes are really going to play a part in boosting those. Then you have your gear perks, which are going to be upgradable perks on a 1 to 5 star rating system, using those collected currencies, which we'll talk about the currencies down below. So right now we're going to talk about some of those perks that we've seen in the game so far that they have shown off in the menu. So first we have Brazen, chance on taking damage to create a AoE burst that stuns enemy. That sounds like a pretty good move. You take some damage and then you can use an AoE attack that's going to stun the enemies, right? I think that's pretty dope. Then you have White Light, and White Light, enter low health to gain health burst. So when your health is low, you get that spark up in your health bar really quick. So I think that's pretty cool also. Next up we have Nightfire, chance on headshot to trigger an explosion AoE burst. So that's gonna be great for your characters, possibly like Iron Man. I would say more of Iron Man and Black Widow, because really Cap doesn't use guns, but I think that's a pretty dope move to actually have that used. I guess you could also say Captain America if he throws the shield at the head. Next we have Persistent, chance on taking damage to gain a temporary defense boost. This will be great for like the Hulk. This will be great for you know, Captain America. Fantastic. Next we have Vanguard, chance on defeating enemies with melee attacks to gain an ultimate hero charge burst. That sounds absolutely amazing. So you'll jump your ultimate heroic ability up. So I think that'd be great for, you know, people like any character. Actually, any character would be great, but I would definitely say Hulk, I would say Thor, and Captain America is definitely going to bank off that the absolute most. The next we have one is called Flechetti. That's what it's called. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Defeating enemies with critical ranged attack grants a temporary damage buff. So it's going to work great for Black Widow, Thor, and Iron Man. So it's kind of like the opposite side of the spectrum there. I absolutely love it. So we have the pushback. Perfect parry creates an AoE burst that pushes back nearby enemies, requires the ability to perfect parry. So I'm guessing pushback is going to be something great. It seems like more for I would say Cap and Black Widow there. That sounds pretty dope. Alright, so as far as the currencies that we talked about before to get some of these cool abilities, you have 10 different currencies that he could find in the game so far. Those being Silicate, Regent, Isotope, Polymer, Hive Parasite, which I've heard of Hive Parasite within other Marvel games. Of course, Catalyst, which is nothing new to Marvel games. pim particles, which is kind of crazy. Zero matter slash dark voice, a dark force, and then we have coins slash tokens and a power stone and orb looking thing. So we have a lot of different currencies, and you can see those kind of at the bottom here, and I'll kind of blow this image up for you so you guys can see it on the screen. But you know, we have those different kind of currencies. They look really dope. You get a better look at like how everything's gonna work as far as like melee, heroic, range, and those different skills that you're gonna have. I think the gear for this game is gonna be fantastic, and I cannot wait to dive even deeper into that. And lastly, we have artifacts here. Basically nothing is known except there are 2 slots and one is unlocked until you level it up higher for the artifacts. So I'm guessing that's just gonna be a boost or like a major boost to your character at some point. So remember, this game is an online game as well. You'll be doing online missions, so I could definitely see this game giving that extra boost that you may need for your character. But today, that's gonna wrap it up for the entire video, man. I just want to talk about all the gear stuff that's gonna be happening with Marvel Avengers. I'm hoping they kick up the marketing with this game, with, you know, everything finishing up with Final Fantasy VII. So I'm really hoping we see more Marvel Avengers really soon. If you guys enjoyed the content, again, like it up, help support the channel, get the content out there. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you for watching. This has been your boy Infamous, and I am out.